Great honor and our privilege to welcome you again and your delegation to the beautiful city of Islamabad. As I said that your visit is very brief, but thank you for keeping up your promise, which you told me that you will visit, and thank you for all the active contact between us during this US-Iran and before India-Pakistan war. We cherish your friendship. Norway is housing 60,000 Pakistanis, and we had the opportunity to meet shortly on 23rd of July in Manila, and your colleague was welcomed here. In May, it was a good meeting with him. He was flying from here to Tehran, but I understand you are going back. You are not visiting Tehran during this trip. Not this time. But we have this, as I said, that this great relations of 78 years of partnership, and we would like to work very, very closely with your good self. There are a number of Norwegian companies are working in Pakistan. They are happily doing their business, and we are very proud of them. They are contributing towards the growth and development of Pakistan. So briefly, I think I request you to give some comments, and we ask the media to leave, and then we start the remaining dialogue. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency, Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Dar, dear Ishaq. I really appreciate our personal friendship. It's been in close contact during these difficult times. Very strong bilateral partnership with Pakistan. It clearly helps that we have a large Pakistani community, which is very well integrated into Norwegian society. Many leading politicians in Norway, many close colleagues are actually of Pakistani Norwegian descent. So it's really made a mark, and business is growing, and particularly the company Yara in fertilizers are now coming in a larger scale. Jotun and others, and one of the things we could touch upon later in our conversation is the opportunity to move towards free trade relationship to EFTA, which is the group that we belong to with Switzerland, Liechtenstein and Iceland, which also would provide for even more business relations. Mr. Kravis sends his warmest regards. I was in touch with him last night. He was really pleased with his visit, but also with the ongoing cooperation. And I remember that when he was coming, we had a call, and you said, "I hope that's not a replacement visit." I said, "Definitely not. I will also come, and I'm here, so I promise that." But he, together with me and my key team, he is deeply involved also in all this work with Iran. And I want to say here, while the media is still here, that we very strongly commend the very active position that Pakistan, that you yourself, that the Prime Minister, that Field Marshal Munir has taken in this. It's really a service to the world. This war is incredibly dangerous for world peace, but also for the world economy, and that you stepped forward and took this difficult but heroic position of providing the Islamabad talks, but also keeping engaged all the time, is something we very much cherish and applaud. And I think it's fair to say that the position of Pakistan on the world stage, also the peacemaking stage, has really been strengthened by this commitment. We are very dedicated to be helpful where we can. We very much respect who's in charge, but we have some experience in the field of peace negotiations, and we have open and good dialogues, both to Tehran and to Washington, and wherever we can be useful. For instance, on the issue of international maritime law. We are one of the largest seafaring nations in the world. Even if we are small, we have a big fleet, so we are very affected and have a strong interest in the outcome in Hormuz. But we'll come back to all of this, so I just want to say it's such a pleasure to be here. I should tell you that it's definitely not my first time. I've been a few times in different roles, but my very first visit to this city was in 1982. Yeah, As a very young politician in the Labour Party, I was here on a delegation visit, and we were here and in Rawalpindi and in Peshawar, and we visited the Afghan refugees, which you already were hosting, 2 years into the Afghan war. And we traveled to the Khyber Pass all the way to Landi Kotal. So I've seen the neighborhood under different. This was the time of Zia-ul-Haq, I remember. Yeah.